Hello and welcome. I am Chris and this is Breathe With Me. This podcast is a tutorial for ocean breath, which is a breathing exercise. As it's a breathing exercise, we need to be seated, so make sure you're unsupported. Make sure you're drawing that navel back, we're lifting that chest up nice and proud, dropping those shoulders, let those elbows hang loose and lengthen through the back of the neck. Now I'm going to talk you through how to do it, so that then you can have a bit of a practice, a bit of an experiment, as I then talk you through the benefits and how to make it a bit more meditative. And then at the end, we're going to have 3 minutes worth of practice time. The biggest secret with ocean breath is the technique for creating the noise. Now, ocean breath is called ocean breath because of the wave-like noise that the breath ends up making. Now, if you imagine the little activation that you would do at the back of your throat if you were to try and talk in a squeaky voice or a whisper or something similar, we get like a very gentle drawing inwards and drawing backwards. Right at the top of the throat, at the back of the mouth, you'll feel that activation. And as you do that then, as you then breathe in, it will whisper past, the breath will whisper past on the way in, and then it will change its tone on the way out, and it will sound more like a wave. So if I was to take a normal breath, you'll hear it mainly through the nose and back out through the nose. If I was to do an ocean breath, I would feel the noise a little bit more in my throat, and it would sound more like and when someone else does it, it doesn't sound anywhere near as loud as it will to your own mind and within yourself. So don't worry about actually how much noise you are making. But if you want to give that a little bit of an experiment, you should be able to almost create that wave-like sound. You get that wave crashing in, and then you get the wave then drawing back out across the beach. You get those two tones, different speeds of the water movement. Well, it's exactly the same with the air. Now, as you have a bit of a practice, bit of an experiment with it, I'll talk you through the benefits. Now, the biggest one and the easiest one is the improvement in concentration. In order to do this ocean breath, we have to be focused on that activation the whole time. If you lose that, you'll lose the benefits of the breath and it will stop being an ocean breath exercise. So the ability to hold your concentration on that one single task, that one single sound, and that one single activation is a huge benefit and a huge skill that we can improve as we do it. Like all of the breathing exercises, we'll also gain a bit of mindfulness. It will lower the blood pressure. It can aid depression as we simplify what we're thinking about. It can help with decluttering the mind. If you've got a busy mind, this is one of the practices that will really help. And there are also those who believe that it can help us to regulate our body temperature and also help with hypothyroidism. Whether you believe in that or not, I don't know. It doesn't matter. The rest of the benefits, as far as I'm concerned, are more than enough to give this a go. Now, if you would like it to be a bit more meditative, then as you're doing it, see if you can employ the beginner's breath principle. If you haven't listened to that tutorial already and you haven't given that a practice, the beginner's breath meditation was right at the beginning of my series. So give that a go as well. And what we're doing is we're focusing just on that one sound and the one activation, and limiting all other distractions. So that's it. It's quite simple. Breathing in, breathing out. You could do it fast, you could do it slow, you could do it really expansive breath, breathing as deeply as you possibly could, and a really expansive breath out, emptying the lungs as much as possible, in which case you're going to create a lot of energy, a lot of heat, and it's going to be quite taxing. Or you can do it really, really calmly, staying well within your comfortable range of breath, your normal range of breath, and you'll find it far more relaxing. The choice really is up to you how you breathe. All we're going to do is have that activation at the back of the throat so that we create that ocean breath noise and we create that ocean breath focus. My recommendation, if it's the first time you do it, is to breathe slower than your normal breath. The slower you go, the more you will relax. Whether you then go into an expansive, deep breath each way is up to you, or whether you stay in the normal ranges, again, up to you. But if you can breathe relatively gently whilst you make that noise, then you'll gain just that little bit more as a first time especially. So when you're ready, navel back, chest up nice and high, drop the shoulders, lengthen the back of the neck. You're going to have 3 minutes now to focus on that ocean breath. Breathe in your own speed. And take one more deep breath in, hold it at the top. Just hold on to it, hold on to it. Just pause the breath, don't squeeze it. Little sip of air in. Let it go. Sit, keep that height, navel back, chest high, hang those elbows loose, lengthen the back of the neck. And just feel how that feels. Feel how that feels. Well done. That was ocean breath. If you'd like to hold on to this space just a little bit longer, then just keep those eyes closed and just take a few extra nice cooling breaths. The ocean breath exercise now has finished. If you found that quite difficult, quite taxing, repeat this video a few times over the next couple of weeks and then give the ocean breath practice a go, which is 5 minutes, it'll be a little bit longer, and it doesn't have as much of the talking at the beginning. I hope you've enjoyed that. Give it a go, give it a good practice. Feel the benefits of it, feel that headspace, feel the coolness of it, feel the energy. Well done, and until next time, keep breathing.